Hello everyone, this is Christian. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you name it. It's at This Is Christian. I'm here to talk to you guys about educated risk. There's a big misconception about taking risk, and that's because people aren't familiar with taking risk and taking educated risk. The difference is that one, you weigh out your options, you see what the value is in this risk. You also wonder where it's going to take you, and you try to expect what you can expect, I guess. But the big thing is that you're willing to take it, and that's a lot of people's problems in this world. We're so conditioned to do what the norm is and to play it safe and stick to what you know. And honestly, that's not how life is. We weren't placed on this earth to do the bare minimum. That's not your purpose. Your purpose is to love, to cater, to find opportunity for people, to help others, and you can't do that by playing the norm or playing it safe. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and how I used risk in my life and why I'm where I am today. As most of you know, I went to WPI, Worcester Polytechnic Institute, and I graduated with a mechanical engineering degree. Now, to say yes, that's a great degree to fall back on. There's always going to be opportunity to have a job in that department. However, I had the opportunity to land a very, very big position at EMC, where I was working with devices and things of that sort. However, that wasn't my passion. I was stuck in a cubicle. I was in a laboratory, and yeah, that might be some people's passions. However, that wasn't mine. I knew I was good at math, and I'm gonna say that you're granted with a lot of talents, a lot of blessings, and a lot of things that you're good at. That doesn't mean that you're great at them. That doesn't mean that that's what you're supposed to do in life. And that's where you're tested on this earth to understand where you're supposed to go. Now, with that being said, I took the 6 months and I've tried it all. And I also tapped into modeling around the same time. I was pretty new at it, and I enjoyed every moment of it. So with that being said, I would work a 9 to 5. And as most of you know, a 9 to 5 does not cater too well with the modeling industry. Castings happen during the day, or usually during the week. So that just doesn't work well. I worked about an hour away from Boston, and so that just wasn't feasible for me. So I applied to a fitness casting online. I was lucky enough to just submit images. I was accepted, and it was a very, very huge company for fitness equipment. So when I got the opportunity, I had to use one of my sick days or vacation, whatever you want to call them. I don't remember them. But I had to use one of my days. And I left work and went to the gig, and I spent the entire day doing what I absolutely loved. It incorporated most things that I love, which is fitness, modeling, and just traveling. So I did that, and they wanted me again. They wanted me about 3 more times after that. So with that being said, is if I didn't take that risk to open my horizons and see what's out there for myself, or just go with the flow, as a lot of people say, you just don't know what's going to come your way. So I did that, and I have to say I don't regret any moment of it at all. It's actually a blessing to me. I didn't take the full-time position to work for the next 20, 40 years of my life to do something that I wasn't going to be passionate about. And that's where your universe puts things into your lap. And that's where you have to keep faith, because the things that you do that you know is welcome in your life and that you're supposed to do and that you're passionate about, you'll get more out of life than anything else.